Right, so I'm gonna put my socks on. I just got out of the shower. It's about 2 in the afternoon. I woke up about half an hour ago, so that's great. And today I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we're doing, and I'm gonna call this video "Who Am I? Who are you? Who am I? Who knows? Let's go for a walk." Oh, Tilly, go for a walk. Yes, yes, come on then. Come on, you. It's a lovely day. It was horrible earlier. Oh shit, I've dropped my lead. Now we're out here in lockdown central, coronavirus times. Oh, isn't life wonderful? Tilly! There you go. At long last. It was all dark and murky at it. I was sort of looking forward to getting in the low down vibe and like sitting in some tree somewhere while it rained and film this first video. But looks like we're gonna have a bit of sun, which is nice. Never complain about that. So, where am I now, you may ask? Well, it's a very good question. I am currently 7 miles out of Scarborough, a little town in North Yorkshire. It's nice, it's alright. The town itself I'm not about, but out here it's fucking mental. Look at this. It's isolated, but you know, you don't get views like that in town. Beautiful. There's like one road that sort of comes out of the town. If you go 7 miles along that road, you'll get to my general location. But obviously, you know, the whole YouTube thing, you don't give away your location, because fucking people will come and get you. Or send drugs to your house. Get on my feet. That sounds good to me. Well, the river's dried up a little bit. It's usually around here sort of thing, the level. Tilly likes to go in there. You gonna go have a paddle, Pooks? Yeah, she likes it here. It's one of her favourite places too. Oh dear, oh no. Oh, through the mud. Of course, through the mud. Look at the state. Oh, she's not too bad. I've seen it worse through here. The next landmark. Usually like pheasant cages here. But they keep the pheasants to shoot. I don't know what people take, or how people take pleasure in going out and with their guns and shooting things. I mean, look at our animals. There's a duck over there. My lens isn't good enough to zoom all the way in there. Oh. Quite hot actually. I'm sort of sat on a pretty common trail for people to walk through, and in my first video and all, people walking past looking at me, looking in the camera, because out here that's weird to people, you know. I don't live out in a city as much as I'd like to. Sometimes I'd rather be out in the middle of everything and, you know, seeing the world, but this is the middle of everything. This is natural, this is what's going on, and it's all about nature, so I can never complain, as much as I do sometimes. It's so hot. It was like freezing earlier. I come out with my branded Cosmic jumper. Look at this. Oh shit. There we go. The branded Cosmic jumper. Now on sale on our... Oh, wait. Don't have a website. But maybe if this actually gets somewhere, or if I put the effort into to run this channel, then, you know, they're pretty cool jumpers. I designed them myself. Slightly ripped off Psych Substance's fucking thing, but you know, that was a common acid tab from like the 90s, so you know, he stole that. If you're wondering about the letters, CD means Cosmic Dickhead. My mate's got one as well. Story for another day. What the fuck? What are you doing? Get out of there then! Silly dog. So, to the point. Who am I? Who am I? My name is Robin Monkman, and don't run away. To explain who I am, it'd probably be better to explain who you are telepathically through the camera. So, you are unique, you are consciousness, you are a human being, you know, you are life, you are energy, and I am also all of those things. And so is everybody. Everybody's energy, and everybody's a living force that's here to do something, in my eyes. So who am I really? I am 18 years old. I live up here in the countryside. I'm a musician. I fucking write and record songs in my bedroom. I live with my mum and my dog, Tilly, who is still trying to get through here through all the nettles. It's probably going to yowl out and scream again in a minute. What's the purpose of this channel? The purpose of this channel, I feel like I've got a lot of shit to say. I swear, a lot. Words just seem to pop out of my mouth left, right and centre, so I felt like I had so much to say that it would be beneficial to people to just, you know, come along with me, and if you find interest in the videos, then, you know, enjoy them, and we'll see where this goes. So who am I? Again, I keep repeating the same shit. It's my first video, alright, leave me alone. We're all equals in this world, and there's some people that like to think they're higher up or better than everybody else, but we're not, and they're not, and nobody is. Nobody's better than you, and nobody's better than me, and I'm not better than anyone else. The way things are today, it's so easy to lose sight of who you really are, and there's someone there. The way that things are now, you know, you've got the rich and the working class and the poor and the people on the streets. And it's so easy to try and put yourself in a category of where you are in society. Am I poor? Am I doing well? Do I have a good job? Do I have plenty of money? Can I sustain myself? Am I getting such a stable income from like my company or something that, you know, I live well and I live easy. Life isn't about living easy. Life's a struggle. Life's a piss take. But it's all a journey, and the chances of you being put here, you yourself being born, like from your entire family tree, it could have been broken at any point. What reason do you have for being here? What are the chances? So what I'm saying is, you use your life. And I sound hypocritical because the amount of days I've spent laying in bed doing fuck all and thinking, you know, when's anything going to change? Like, I hate the way that things are today. And then it takes experiences for you to realise there's an entire world out here, and there's so much to do and so much to see. It is difficult. You do need money. Maybe not need, but you know, you've got, I was saying this to my friend the other day, you've got a few options. You know, either you're gonna be born with, into a family that is sustained and is doing well, or you're gonna be born into the working class and work your arse off for next to no wage, under a government that doesn't give a fuck about any of us, and struggle your entire life till you're 70. You know, the pension age is getting higher every year, and in my lifetime it'll probably be up to about 70. I think it's about 65 now is the pension age, isn't it? I don't know, tell me. But we're being asked to put ourselves through misery and shit. I'm not against work. I love work. You've got to work. You've got to do something to keep yourself sane. You know, if you do nothing all the day, you get depressed and you're gonna struggle. But just the way that we have to work, it's slave labour half the time. And if you don't take some opportunities that you get given as you're growing up, or one thing or another, you can end up on the streets. You know, if you don't have family, your whole world can disintegrate in a day or a week. You know, everything that you built can just suddenly shatter to pieces. And I've seen that in loads of people. I've seen it in adults and people my age. Everybody is fragile. Everybody is more fragile than they think. And these people that have these massive egos that think that they can walk all over you and that they're better than you, they're not. They're not at all. You know, live life the way that you want to live it. And yes, it might be a struggle, but there's so much material things around us. We're brainwashed with advertising and designer clothes and all this shit that nobody really needs and that's unnatural. What is that? That's a strange bug. This sun's glorious. Wow. My dog's getting really impatient. I'm hoping I can put all of this together and not have it sound like some rambling load of mess, but I've got to start somewhere, and I'm hoping it's going to be the start of something big. I feel like we could do good things with this channel and build a good community. Shit. Oh, and I've dropped the dog lead. This is a problem because it's a flexi lead and the bottom of it's dropped in the nettles, so I'm going to have to pull all of this out till it comes out. Ah, she stood there looking at me, telling me we need to go. So the channel name, it's either going to be Your Cosmic or Cosmic Encounters, and I'm still not sure yet. There's a long story behind Cosmic and where it came from. It basically originated in a rave up in Whitby, and I dabbled with some and was sent a message from the universe, a word that I'd never really said much before, just suddenly came out, and I said, me and my friend, are just two cosmic dickheads. But we're not dickheads. This is the thing, that the whole cosmic dickhead regime is, you know, be yourself. As long as you're not nasty to people, it's about being a nice dickhead, you know. Sometimes you have to do things that would be against the grain, you know. But people are so horrible. People will do anything to wrong you in any way that they can. Don't get me wrong, I know loads of lovely, lovely people, but then there's always one who's quite happy to like pull your entire life down just for some benefit of theirs. So you've got to watch out for that. Being a cosmic dickhead is about living life and enjoying it and doing all the things that you want to do without wronging people, you know. Be nice, look after each other. This is the whole point about being equal. You know, we're all equal, we're all in this together, we're all on this planet, and we underestimate the powers that this world has and forget through all this shit that we're fed every day what being a human actually is. And this is why it's cosmic. This is cosmic. We've got the entire fucking universe around us, and we're so caught up in the troubles of modern day life and the news and the propaganda and the bullshit constantly feeding us with all these horrible stories, sad news. Like, just take a step back, look away from the TV for a night, go outside. There's plenty more to be learned from going outside and looking at nature than there is on the fucking news. Anyway, I probably played a bit of my song earlier during the walk bit. You know, I write, record, produce and make music videos for all my songs, and it takes a long time. It takes me about 6 months between each song because I'm not professional. I try my best, but you know, my songs turn out the way they do, and I hope you enjoyed or enjoy the one that I played a minute ago. It's called On the Border. Yeah, it's a story. Your whole life's about stories. Of all the chances of you being put here, what are you here to do? And I think this is what this channel's going to be about. It's going to be about development and seeing new sides to the world that you didn't know were there, or appreciating things that are in the world that I didn't know were there. You can think that you're so settled. You can be so set in your ways to think that life is the way that you think it is. Then the world just comes and kicks you in the ass, and then you're like, whoa, actually no, I was completely wrong. You can get stuck in a rut of believing that everyone's horrible and the world's out to get you, but it isn't. You've just got to fight for what you believe in and just live. I think it's easier to be sad. No, I'll rephrase that. It's easier to let the world get the best of you. It's easy to stay in your bed and forget the world outside and not want to go out and sit and do nothing, you know, because you can give up. You can just give up on what you thought you wanted your life to be. It's so easy to do that. Like today, I was thinking all last night, I've been thinking for a while, I want to start a YouTube channel, but I just never did it. And then last night, you know, those nights when you're like, oh yeah, I've got all these mad ideas, I'm going to do it tomorrow, and you know, and then I woke up at 2 this afternoon, didn't really want to go out, just felt really tired and that. And I went out for a smoke outside and I thought, you know what, in my dressing gown, you know, I thought, you know what, no, I'm going to get a shower, I'm going to take my that camera and we're going to go for a walk. I'm going to start this channel and start something and actually do something. This whole situation at the moment, the virus and the lockdown, we've got so much time, and I've had so much time, I've been at home just doing nothing for ages. It's such a waste. Your life is short. I'm only 18 and I know this. Your life's short, and I don't listen to my own advice, and I know you probably don't either. Nobody listens to their own advice. Who am I? One, I'm everything. You're everything. We're all just atoms floating about. The only reason that we think we're any different is because we have consciousness. We're all just animals. We're all just beings floating around in this eternal blob. I hope that in editing I can put this together into something that even resembles a good video. And yeah, we'll carry on the rest of this walk. Welcome to the Cosmic Channel. I'll look forward to seeing you again very soon. Look at this field. Look at how it rolls off down there. And then back up. I'm not sure how well you can see on the camera. That's so beautiful. See that? Weird to think of the future because, imagining where you'll be in a month or a year or even a day's time. Where will you go? What will happen? I think it's something I've learned though, is it's important to live in the present, especially with the past. Anything that's happened to you or anything that is going to happen is meant to happen for a reason. Like, it's a lesson. Relationships, breakups, friends, often they can come to you for a reason. They need to learn something off you, or vice versa. So when someone does something to you or things turn out a certain way, just try not to let it faze you too much, because it's a lesson. Everything in life's a lesson. Everything. It's alright. Alright mate, what are you doing? He's having a scoff. He's having a scram. He's enjoying his life in the green land. Yes, I know that I play games, but it's not like you were just the same. Oh, God, wow. What a day, what a chat, and what a mess I'm gonna make if I don't open this bottle with one hand. I've done it, there you go. And there we have it, as if by magic, we're back in my messy musical abode. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll hope to see you next week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay cosmic, keep cosmic, that'll be my thing. Keep cosmic, goodbye.